Taiji push and squish fixed step. Both feet must remain in contact with the floor at all times. Heel or toe may be raised briefly, but the foot may not leave floor or change position. Feet remain in the same starting position. Front toe may be raised and yielding back. The rear heel may be raised and shifting forward. Any sideward movement or double placement of the foot is not permitted. Advancing or retreating of any kind is not permitted. Restricted step. The foot forward at the start of the round must remain forward for the duration of the round. Either front or back foot may move, but not both at the same time. There must be a beat between steps. No charging. Movement is oriented along center line, and players may not step more than 45 degrees to either side to defend or gain advantage in pushing. Okay? Freestyle.
Zachary Trujillo to ring one. Zachary Trujillo to ring one. If you don't show up the next 2 minutes,
competitors are free to move about with either foot to defend or attack. Joint locks and leg sweeps to the front leg are allowed. In joint locks, the competitor behind the lock, excellent.
Excellent.
Behind the lock must hold the lock for a full second, but also be measured in the use of force. No striking of the joint is permitted. A circle, 9 degrees diameter, will be used as a competition area.
It's an octagon now.
Are awarded to pushing, sweeping, or locking the opponent of the circle. All right, so check it out, guys. Look, we are here to compete, but we are not here to damage each other. I think everybody works 8 hours and has to go to work after this competition. Try to be balanced in your aggression. If it is not balanced, I will boot you. All right? Thank you.
All right, just some other stuff though. There's no attacking above the collarbone and below the waist. No two-handed grabbing. You're allowed to grab for just a second, like plucking, or something like this, but you can't.
That's not allowed.
That is not allowed. Yeah. Holding on like, holding like this. No two-handed grabbing like that. You can go like this. You can go like this, but you're not supposed to attack the spine, so you're not allowed to reach around the spine either. Or percussive strikes, like Eric also talked about. There's a couple other things that go into there.
You know not to drill. You guys know no guy gouging or anything like that. Trying not to.
Palm strike to the chest is okay or no? No strike at all.
No striking at all.
strike.
So
No.
you can't break. And you want to stay contacted the whole time. Another thing with the moving step, when you're moving around, let's say I push him and he gets off balance, but he's not out. That is going to be awarded a point.
Right.
So, and then of course, if you have a knee down or if you have a hand down, or anything like that is going to be also awarded a point.
Okay.
Question. His shoulder. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, you can reach around. You can do this kind of thing. Yeah, moving.
Warning. Like, oh yeah. Like, yeah. Yeah, no striking. I think we give to a half point if you get your first.
I'll probably give you guys verbal. I won't actually warn you maybe in the first couple of things, but if you start grabbing and then you grab again and they give you a warning, that's actually a point against you. So I might not give a warning right away. I might say, hey, watch it. But then if you start continuing to do it, I'm going to give a warning.
But we
Things
also
like that.
we also understand that you're all adults, so we don't feel like we should need to police you. So be adults.
And this is push hands, so we want to try to play a little bit, but you're going to first do 3 circles. You're not allowed to reach under the elbow. You're not allowed to reach under here. It has to maintain the side, and you have to have wrist contact. Circle 3 times, and then you want to play a little bit. So, I mean, you don't have to, but that's what you should be doing, is playing a little bit once you're done. Play a little bit. This is Tai Chi. Try not to wrestle. And then, whatever. but
How many warnings before you are disqualified? I want to make sure everybody's clear on the
3, right? 3 warnings.
And each warning is a deducted point.
Yes.
So it's really bad.
Target area, hip bones, and below collarbone, right?
We hear any striking, boom.
Right. No grabbing behind the neck.
We hear any striking.
No biting of the ear. Not allowed. No touch.
That was going to be my surprise move.
If it's audible, then that's considered a strike. Okay. So as soon as you hear that, that's a strike. You might get caution or warning.
Is over the top of the collarbone and down like this okay?
You're talking about like,
You guys
like this?
Yeah.
I don't see a problem with that.
And if you turn the guy, okay, I don't know if this guy's if you turn the guy, is this legal here?
No, like right, reaching around.
No reaching around.
All right.
Of note, like even from the arm, from the side?
No, you're reaching around.
No, if you reach this way, you can go across. Yeah, he's not allowed to cross the spine.
Aha, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Any other questions or anything? Please?
Question about restricted step. Is there any number of steps straight back that gets you a point, or does that not matter?
Well, the idea is, in theory, you should be able to do a 1-2, then stop, do something, then 1-2.
Sure.
Then they come at you 1-2.
Right.
Not.
Understand, but if there's pauses and you take them back 10 steps, is that a
They're
point?
gonna, theoretically, the judge will bring you back to center.
Okay.
So if you go more than 3 or
Back and they move back.
No point? Okay.
if they're out of control and you come forward,
Right.
that's a push. But if they're just looking at you like, it's regular Tuesday evening,
Yeah.
and there's no imbalance, then it's not a point.
Okay.
That'd be the same for moving as well. Yeah, you get the front leg. Front leg sweeps are allowed. No hip throws or attacking both the legs.
Only in the movie.
Yes, only in moving.
Only in the freestyle.
Right.
The front leg sweeps, hands or only legs? Can you use your hand to grab their leg?
In other
You're
words,
not allowed to
saying,
attack. You're not allowed to attack below the waist.
right.
Okay.
Can't go right ahead.
Yeah, it's the same rules for fixed and restricted.
Okay.
Well, we did extreme push hands. Not extreme.
Yeah, because that's how, in the old days, that's how you used to be able to get a snake leap down. Because I come this way,
Like, boom.
sweep out his leg and drop down and knock him down. That's not allowed here now.
Sorry.
Extreme push hand sounds like a next year cool.
We have done that, but I don't know.
Great job.
All right, so I think that's pretty much about it. Good? All right,
To
go
your rings.
All right,
Let's go.
and we'll start the first event shortly.
May 10th.